right. There we go. Okay, cool. Hopefully this works. I mean, this is my first ever YouTube video, so... What do I want to say? I can say anything that I'd like. I really hope I'm in focus. Is that better? Is this better? Shit. Let's just try something and see what happens. Okay. Hi. I'm Jamara. I have never made YouTube videos before, and I just feel like it's about dang time. I have a lot to say, and I haven't been using my voice at all, really. And I feel like 2025 is the year for a lot of people to voice their opinions and say what's really on their mind and speak out. And there's a lot going on in the world right now. And I am an empath, so I feel a lot of what's going on. And it's not that I want to tune out, but it's easier for my mental health if I turn it down a little bit instead of making the news, the headlines, the constant TikTok updates, the constant Insta updates, the constant Facebook updates in the forefront of my mind. They need to be on the back burner, low simmer. I can't. It's a lot for me. So instead of getting all wrapped up in news, and although I am very thankful for all the creators right now that are taking the time to educate everybody, because honestly, there's things that I've learned about Black history, that I've learned about U.S. government, that I've learned about Canadian government in the past 3 months that I actually had no clue about. So thank you for educating the people. I just need some time to tune out and focus on me. And so I don't think that's selfish. I think that self-care and focusing on oneself is like one of the building blocks of how you stay sane. So here's to staying sane and keeping my marbles all up here. So pausing. All right. So whoa, I wonder if that caught on camera. My stomach just gurgled. It's like yummy tea. So 2025, I have been really focused on shadow work and diving deep into myself and figuring out why I am the way I am. Parenting. So I was saying that I have been really focusing on shadow work in 2025 and diving into what makes me me and my trauma and trying to transmute some of that old stagnant energy that I'm still living from, letting that old energy dictate my future. I want to rewrite a lot of my limiting beliefs. I'm really trying to up level. Like, this is something that old Jamara would not have done. So, congrats, right? And I have been having like crazy breakthroughs. And I feel like I need like a sounding board to let some of like my insanity out, because I'm realizing things about myself that like it feels revolutionary, and I feel like other people may feel the same. Maybe I'm not alone. Maybe I can help you have that light bulb moment. So I just want to share some of the tips, tricks, things that I've been doing, some of my journal prompts, some of the podcasts that I've been listening to that have like developed my frontal lobe. Like, you know, when you're listening to a podcast and they say something in a way that literally you've heard it before, but the way that they've said it, the way that they've phrased it, the words that they specifically use that time just like unlock something, and you have that moment where you pause the podcast and you're like, wait. Back that up. And you listen to it again, and like those moments. And I feel like cool, I can tag the podcast creator and say, oh my God, thanks, like what a great podcast. And they say thank you a lot of the time, but I want to share it with everybody. Like, this is so crazy, the stuff that I'm uncovering. So, for example, recently I discovered that I criticize people to control them. And that was like a wake-up call. A little bit about my personality. I am only child by my two parents, but I had siblings in a sense. Like, I have a half sister. I had a cousin that lived with me for 10, 12 years of her life, my life. So I've had siblings in a sense. My sister is 18 years older than me, so it's such an age difference that a lot of the things that, you know, a 5-year-old is going through, a 23-year-old doesn't really relate to, you know? It was hard. And there's a lot. But I have, because of my parents' relationship, because of, you know, my environment, I grew up a perfectionist. I grew up with a lot of dreams that always stayed as dreams. Like, there was always this idea of lack, that, you know, people had it better off than we did, and there wasn't really, you know, some opportunities just weren't going to come to me because of, you know, our financial situation, maybe my skin color, maybe, you know, my ability to get up and move to a place where opportunities were. Like, we didn't have those options. So it felt like I was very, I don't want to say sheltered, but it was like a very limited, just limited. And I always felt like, you know, I couldn't be the person that oh my gosh, sorry, I'm just watching construction outside and my neighbor has a bunch of plants and they're like digging up the public sidewalk, or like, you know, the area in between the road and the sidewalk. They're digging that up, but I know there were so many tiger lilies growing there. I was gonna ask her for some. I bet they're all just in a pile of dirt now. I'm upset. Anyway, construction. 'Tis the season in Canada right now. But like, I just feel like my environment and the people around me, and, you know, teachers, parents, whatever, authority figures, like, I feel like there was a lot of invisible barriers on me as a kid, and I was never given the tools to break through those barriers until now. And I'm 31, turning 32 this year. I was born in 1993, it's 2025. Yeah, 32. I'm turning 32 this year. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been in the shadows. I've been kind of waiting for me to become this best version of myself in order to go online, in order to be the person that I want to be, in order to express things the way that I want them expressed, and also the way that I want them received. I've been waiting to be in a place where I know already before I make the content that it's going to be received well. And that, I think, is the issue. I feel like it's this perfectionist mindset of, like my mom would say growing up, if you know, like she had that attitude, like if you're not going to do it and do it right, then I'll just do it myself. And it just inbred this perfectionism that, like, if I can't do it right, don't do it at all. And that's so wrong. You know, like, nothing's ever gonna get done. Nothing's ever gonna get done. I have to do it, right? So I'm excited to come out of my shell. I don't even know if this is gonna work because I'm recording audio on my phone because I don't know if this camera has audio right now. So I'm making a voice note. I'm gonna try and link it in post. We'll see. I'm a filmmaker. I'll figure it out. Hopefully. But yeah, I just want to give you guys some tips, maybe some journal prompts, maybe some little nuggets of wisdom here and there. I drink a lot of tea. I really need some hair advice. Please help me. If y'all have 4C hair, help me. My edges are whack. They're all broken off. I don't know why. Is it my bonnet? Help. But other than that, I wish that you all find your highest timeline in 2025. I wish you all the best, energy to also contribute to your up-leveling, to your doing of great things. We have it. We have it all up here. We just got to get it out, right? My tea's cold. Yuck. I don't want it anymore. I don't know what to say. I just feel like they're cutting down her whole garden. Trees. I want to go save these plants. I'm so incredibly sad. They're like bulldozing it. Oh my god. Journaling prompt for today. So, some homework for you guys. How about if there were, I love this one, right? So if you were the only person on Earth, what would you be doing right now? What would you do with your day? And like, when it comes to me, when I think about that, I'm like, oh, I would be going on nature hikes. I would be wearing flowy dresses, prancing around, tending to plants. Like, I think I'm a druid. I think I just want to live in nature, one with nature. Like, I don't know. I'm very, anyway. Oh, this is flashing now. I think it's going to run out. Okay, well, yes. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Please comment down below if any of this was helpful. I don't know. Thanks for coming along with me on this journey. Bye.